What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Raise Our Race Rating, the series where of course we are trying to make number go up and not down. This episode we are going to be using the B in the B. Of course we voted for random and we ended up with Choco Mountain. So let's see how this goes. We are starting off with a race rating of 6807. So hopefully we can break 7,000 today, but we will see. And I wonder if this Toadette will be a problem right next to us, two little small characters. Immediately burns out, so I doubt it. As we zoom into the front of the race, look at this. Right up the front. Let's see if we can get a decent item here. We get a feather. I've been clowning on the feather recently. I think everyone has. But people have been figuring out some tech with it recently, and maybe it isn't as bad as it seems, you know, if you're out front. Maybe I've treated it too harshly. But I still have no idea what I'm doing with it, so I'm glad that it just gets taken by the ball of Boo right there. As we just avoid this massive pile of dung, or I guess it's chocolate, right? And I get smacked by the chocolate for calling it dung. That puts us down into third. I use a mushroom there, probably shouldn't have, but I just wanted to get out of the way of pretty much everybody behind me at this point, apart from one Toad character. And then I get hit by some kind of trailing banana, maybe. Not sure. Up in 6th right now. Doing not too bad. We've still got the Yoshi in the tank from previous episodes, so he's still around. So I get hit twice and surge into this sludge of chocolate down there. Luckily we did get airlifted out and we are back straight into the chocolate. As we go past the Toad. I don't think that is a Toad that burned out right at the start, but one of you guys can let me know. As we do pick up a favourite item here. I'm just going to hold on for it for a little bit. I mean, we are kind of far behind actually, so yeah. Best to get moving at this point because we are way behind, but got through that entire mushroom, didn't even overtake anyone. So we're in a bit of a dire situation as we do get squashed there as well. We do need to start catching up quick because we are way behind the pack. With only a bullet bill to do it, it's not going to be enough. We do need to carry another item in there, so there we go. Let's see if we can take this shortcut, and the bullet bill says no. He says, I'm going to take you the long way around, which is not what I wanted, but we do pick up a shock here, which could change our fortunes. We shock everyone there, everyone's small, as we pick up a double item box. Hopefully something good here. Not as good as I would like. I love the animation of the bee when he smacks the item box. He's got to be one of my favourite characters, no doubt. Let me know you guys' favourite characters down in the comment section below, because I would like to know. Everyone seems to be using different things right now, as it is still early in the game. There we go, up into 5th. I think that was 5th. Yeah, just ended 5th, so that's pretty good. Like anything above 8th, I think 7th is like the cutoff of like I didn't do that great. 5th, I'm happy with that. Up to 6919, almost at the 7,000 mark, so should be able to do it next game. And this game will be played on a random course, so it is the Great Block Ruins that was voted for last time. And it's going to be a 3-lapper, so this should be an interesting one. I wonder if anybody knows the tech. I'm sure you guys have all seen the crazy tech that goes on in the time trials for this track. Unfortunately, I have not done the time trials and I have not practiced anything, so I've only just seen a few clips of it on Twitter or whatever, and that's just the worst way to start, really. Let's be real. Not where I want to be, even though I do seem to spend a lot of time back here as I get on this rail. Probably worth it. I'm going to say it was probably worth it, and I try for the jump because I know you can get on that rail, just not like that though. Was I going too slow? Yes. Can you even get on it from there? Probably not. Maybe with a mushroom. Or maybe if you're just good at the game, which I clearly am not, which is why I'm here trying to raise my rating. And just to show that off even more, I just get squashed by a big old mole. But here we are. Got a mushroom here, take the shortcut, and just fly off the track. Amazing. Look, maybe I just prefer it back here, you know, there's just less stuff going on. You got to see everybody ahead. As I almost missed this little booster in the air there. That is not, it's not great. Like if I'm missing them, you know, I'm doing something very, very wrong. So I get shocked here. There's a load of coins. Can I pick any up? Absolutely not, because somebody else takes them. I get one. I get two. Not bad. And I don't go for the rail this time, but I do go for a banana, which is probably still faster than what I did last lap. But we're in a pretty bad position right now. Like 22nd. Got a mega mushroom. Decent item. I'm gonna squish a boo there. We need to start moving forward soon. We need to catch up with the rest of the pack because they are rounding. They're going through the start line soon, and I am way behind. But here we go, mushroom. Can I not? I didn't drive off the track that time. That's something. That's improvement, right? I'm doing it. I'm getting faster. Let's see where I use this mushroom. Straight on a straight line. Straight on a straight line. Straight on the finish line. Start line. But we're through. We're using it. Decent. Yeah, decent. Up into 8th. We're cruising. We're not cruising. I'm cruising off the track is what I'm doing. Back down to 10th. Now I've got no items. I had 3 mushrooms there. Pretty good spot. Now with the golden mushroom though. Here we go. We got a chance. There's a big straight here. We might be able to catch up with the front pack here. Obviously the first looks way too far away, but can we catch up? As I go in the first cloud, not balloon, but yeah, we just have too much speed. I didn't know you could have too much speed there. Just skill issues all around. Up in 9th. Let's see if we can maybe, you know, get into 8th. I said 9th was like the precipice. Did we get overtaken? We got overtaken on the line by the snowman. That is that's a race to forget for sure. Let's see if we lost VR, if we lost rating for that one. No, we still gained 40. Look, I guess that's what happens when you got 24 players in a room, you know. These lower spots can still gain your rating. Of course, on this track, we're going to choose DK Spaceport, as it is not the connecting track. I'm just going to stop mentioning it now. But as the track is being selected, we do get a random. So that is good. It's another 3. It's another 3 lapper. We get Peach Stadium. This should be a good one. Again, I haven't time trialed this. I don't know what the good spots are, but should be in for a good race. Surely got to go better than last time. It's an absolute shocker. But let's see what we can do. Immediately go out to the left-hand side. Gotta sometimes just go for the less obvious boxes, just to make sure you get one. And we pick up 3 mushrooms on this first box. That is a little bit crazy. Didn't know that could happen. But there we go. Pinto 5th, 4th, 6th. I'm in the mix, but look, I've got 3 mushrooms to use. It might be worth. I'm not sure what we got hit by. Take a little. Didn't mean to take that, but we took a little down, a little downward slope, a little underpass there. That's pretty good. Might have to use that one again. It might have been fast. Up into 2nd though. We used our 3 mushrooms. We got the feather. We got the green shell. Let's see. I'm probably going to keep this green shell because it is our only protection we got right now. I guess you can dodge a red shell with the feather. No, just chuck it behind me. Try and get him. Little feather over this little. That was probably slower. That was probably way slower. This mole tries to slow down for me. It's not going to work because he was just a bit too late with it. And I'm into the lead of the race. We are on the boost panels. We've got a mushroom. We've got the blue shell protection. We're kind of running away with it at this point. You know, we've got the toadette behind us if you look on the map. But unless they've got a few red shells or, you know, another blue shell comes. But a blue shell just came, so it would surprise me if another one comes now. The only other threats are really a shock, but they wouldn't catch. But did not see that coming. A green shell out of absolutely nowhere from downtown. That one toadette must have hit the snipe of their life with that one. As I slowed down, as I see the blue shell coming, they didn't notice it. I slowed down and we got them with it. We could have dodged it anyway, wouldn't have mattered, but there we go. Just to get them back for that amazing green shell snipe. We've got to hit them with that one. Take a little tip from the mole from last lap, but actually perform it correctly this time. As we're into the last lap of the race, we're in first position, and we've built up another gap behind us. You can see the mole is behind us, but I don't think he's going to catch us on raw speed alone. He's going to need some kind of 3, maybe 2 red shells at this point. A blue shell wouldn't do it as I've got the protection. Let's see, it is amazing I haven't been booed yet. You usually get, when you're in first place, you do get a boo at some point. And there we go, just as I think I must have spawned it in. But there we go, look. Across the line. A simple race in the end, didn't really have to think too much about it, but that's the win. The B is a good character. The B car, great car. You know what, would recommend if guys try it out. Tell me how it is. I'm sure you'll do great. I'm sure you'll do great. Final scores on the doors. We are, of course, above 7,000, above 7,100. Which means in this episode, we gained 320 rating, which is not bad at all. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.